Inside of the case, it's not ready, finished, nowhere close to. Got some sanding to do. I have the pieces put in here so I can screen from this side and from the underneath, because MDF does not take screwing from the side. This is my solution to the handle. It's one of those little tag things I got. Those you hang your cards or those strippiness on your neck. I've got that. I'm going to put these two pieces together here, screw it into this, and I've put a little piece of half-inch CPVC piping for the handle itself, so it's not too bad a solution. These are the hinges. I think this is a little too high. These two are bouncing and it's not closing properly in the back here, so I have to cut this down a little bit further, recess a little bit more. And of course there's this one here. I've drilled two new holes simply because those holes are a little too close to the edge here and I'll probably split. And of course again, MDF doesn't take side drilling, so it really is going to be the edge of the white pine, and I'm not convinced it will work very well. So what I've done is put two new holes, again cut down these, but yeah, this is how it looks. And let me close it in. Alright, this is the case. All the screws are visible yet. I am working on countersinking some of them. Not all of them have gone in properly. This is a little high, this one's good, this is a little high. This is what's just the base screen with well, one of those drill slash screw machines, but yeah, it isn't going in properly, so I'll have to countersink some of these after, and then probably put some filler with glue, some of the powder I got from cutting this with some glue to seal up those holes. But yeah, this is as far as it's reached. Looks good. MDF is a little bit more challenging than I thought. Wood you get away with a lot more. I could just sand. Let me see if I can do a side view of this, and you can see where the alignment isn't great here. The alignment is good on this side here, it isn't great here. There's this piece. I mean, if you look at it, that's a good space. My finger's getting in here. That's a good space, so that has to be sorted. Let me flip this to the side and see if we can. Right, see the space? That's significant. On the edge is good. It's in the gosh, a lot in the middle. And the edge is good again. So yeah, here's the basic progress so far. Couple hours in. Don't have the best woodworking tools, but I have some, so I need to be happy that I do have some. Edges have not come out perfectly. They have a little bit of extra play. I'm not sure if this is showing up because of the lighting, but yeah, I've put a little bit of filler and well, filler made with glue and the powder from from cotton, and yeah, that's helped a bit. I need to sand this a little better. Edges a little damage here, and the next side will probably be a lot more visible because of the lighting again. Yes, I've sanded it. Started hitting the screw because it's allowed, but I need to take these out and just put them in a little further, or just cut them to that way because it's not going to hurt too much. I intend to put probably a stick-on finish, but I'm going to start with just varnishing this and getting it sealed, and then possibly a stick-on finish if I can find something that's nice. If not, it's just going to be varnish. This is the finished box with glue, wood glue, and essentially the powder that I got from cutting this. So I'm gonna just run the sander on this and we'll have a look at it when it finish. It's not coming out too bad. I'm cutting the surface, but I don't think it's such a big deal. Finished, sanded, varnish 4 times, varnish too thick twice, and then thick again 2 times. Obviously too thick, it's now beaded up in certain places. I'm considering scraping it out. It was still fairly wet after a few days and stuck onto the newspaper that was used, but I think this will come out very easily. This piece isn't that bad. This one is way too thick and I'll speed it up. The insides, let me see if I can get a view of the insides. They're not too bad. The insides I did very light, and yeah, those are fine. Those are what you expect it to be. Those are fine. This is extreme paranoia and trying to make sure no water can possibly get on to the MDF. I think I overdid it a bit. So we don't know if I'm going to scrape out this one, but this one I'm going to scrape off. This is the level of the finish. I haven't cleaned it up properly, fully. I've just cleaned it in certain areas. Nicked the surface of the MDF quite a few places. Apparently it's very easy to do. I've actually nicked up with even scraping my nail, which is interesting. This is how much came off, which is quite a bit. This one's partially used, those two completely dead. 3 baby wipes, 2.5 baby wipes, and a large ball of, well, varnish. I'll let it dry a little bit and then probably varnish it over. But we're probably going to screw together the box. Hopefully I don't have to scrape this other side. Looks like it's kind of okay. So we'll see. Interim report analysis. I put some epoxy on these screws because I've screwed it in and out so many times. Slight misalignment on this side and the next side. The middle is not too bad. It's starting to move. I've cut it on deep enough, so even though these things are that much proud, still working. Cut the foam into strips, as you can see, strips of foam, and I've just managed to cut this one on serpentine. This is how the finish inside here looks. Not too bad. Outside is terrible. I put too many coats, too fast, too thick, so yeah, that doesn't work that well. But notwithstanding, I am proceeding with this. I'm just laying it out first, and then I'm going to come back with some Evo stick or one of those types of glues and stick it up. I have these little small pieces here for the ends, so those are going to go here. So let me get these two pieces in, put the glue, stick this down, and that will be that part largely out of the way. Thereafter, I still have to make the little tabs for here, the aluminum tabs I want to make. Drill back all these are a little bit bigger, and put those in, screw in the straps, and then put in the bigger white foam on top to correct placement. Look at the pins I machined, aluminum, machine some nice little tabs, put it in, drill out the hole. These are 3/8 holes drilled out, 1/2 inch aluminum, 4 pieces, and I'm going to slip the handles into that. It's just to bring it out a little bit, just to try it. They have not been epoxy, they're just pushed in. Fairly well pressed in, so hopefully they hold. If they don't, basic glue epoxy will be the solution. Handles installed, so this is how it looks, how it works. So yeah, pretty much. Alright, it's bouncing, it's a little heavy. The finished case, it's fairly obvious what it is, but I'm not going to get into that, and I am not going to mention it. But white foam, the blue foam below, pieces on top, little spaces cut out for items to fit in. Not too bad. The handles, as we discussed before, the little silver pieces really bring that out. Learning experience. Okay, acceptable I would say, not great.